everybody, my name is Jess, and today I'm going to teach you how to roll in paper into the Perkins Brailler. So directly in front of me is the Perkins Brailler, and in front of the Brailler is a piece of 8.5 by 11 Braille paper. Remember, put the hole punches to the left. So what you're going to do is you are going to lift these levers on the Brailler. They are called the gates. Move the gates towards you, and then you're going to insert your paper in the little crevice beneath the cursor. So the cursor is this thing on the left, and for blind viewers it basically feels like a mouse cursor, or you can call it the embossing head, because that is what the paper goes underneath. So you open the gates, line this up, make sure the paper is the farthest you can to the left, and make sure it is lined up evenly. So you're going to close the gates, and then you are going to roll these rollers that are on the sides of the Brailler towards you. Now you're going to roll it as far as it can go until it stops. And when the paper stops, you advance to the next line. So the advance key is the farthest key to the left of the keyboard. So you would press it down once. This locks the paper into place. Let's review the parts of the Brailler and the keys. So remember, these levers are called the gates. The right and left sides of the Brailler have what are called the rollers. And new information is this thing that's on the left side of the Brailler is called the carriage, because it feels like a carriage. Attached to the carriage is the cursor, which is where the Braille will come out onto the paper. The carriage will move from left to right as you Braille. Now let's review the actual keys of the Brailler. So remember, the leftmost lever is the advance. It helps you go down one line. The rightmost lever is the backspace lever. Once you press it once, it moves back a cell. So if you type a letter wrong, backspace, you can usually type over it. There are 6 keys on either side of the space bar. These represent the dots in a Braille cell. A Braille cell is composed of 2 columns, the leftmost column, which has dots 1 through 3, and the rightmost column, which has dots 4, 5, and 6. Your fingers correspond to these dots. So, with your left hand, your pointer finger is on dot 1, your middle finger is on dot 2, and your ring finger is on dot 3. With your right hand, your pointer finger is on dot 4, middle finger on dot 5, ring finger on dot 6. When you Braille a letter, you press the dot combination down at the same time. So for example, if you're typing the letter C, that's dot 1 and dot 4. You would push them down at the same time. So remember that when you're Brailing. And then after you type a letter, remember to always hit the space bar. So if you're done with a word or you're done with a letter and you need a space, press the space bar. I'm also going to show you how to go down to the next line. So I'm going to type something fun here. Hi, my name is Jess. Now, when you go down to the next line, this is very important. Remember to hit the advance lever, which is the leftmost lever on your Perkins Brailler. Press it down. Your carriage, which is above your keys, is all the way to the right because you Brailled a line already. And you need to Braille left to right to make a line, just like how you would when you read. So you move the carriage all the way to the left, and then you Braille again. So Braille, advance, move the carriage to the left. When you're done Brailing, I'm going to show you how to take out your paper. So remember this advance lever that we have on the left side? This advance lever is your best friend. So you hit the advance lever until, you guessed it, you get to the bottom. If your carriage is not all the way to the left, you want to make sure it is. So your paper's at the bottom. Open the gates. Remember these levers, they go towards you. And then you pull the paper out. And there is your masterpiece. And remember to close the gates by pushing the levers away from you. Hope you learned something. Keep calm and Braille on.